The human brain is a marvel of evolution, responsible for creating the rich tapestry of experiences we call consciousness. However, recent advances in neuroscience suggest that our conscious reality may not be an accurate reflection of the external world, but rather a sophisticated construction, a kind of controlled hallucination. This theory challenges traditional views of perception and opens new avenues for understanding the mind. The brain as a predictive machine. At the core of this theory is the concept of the brain as a predictive machine. According to predictive processing models, the brain constantly generates predictions about the world and updates these predictions based on sensory input. This process, known as Bayesian inference, involves weighing prior knowledge against new evidence to create the most likely interpretation of incoming data. Perception, a constructed reality. Perception, from this perspective, is not a passive reception of sensory information but an active process of hypothesis testing. The brain generates predictions about what it expects to see, hear, and feel, and then uses sensory information to confirm or adjust these predictions. This means that what we perceive as reality is actually a combination of sensory data and the brain's prior expectations. For instance, when you look at a tree, your brain doesn't just process the light entering your eyes. It also uses your past experiences with trees to construct an image of what a tree should look like. If the incoming sensory data matches your brain's prediction, you perceive a tree. If there's a discrepancy, your brain adjusts the prediction or the perception to reduce the error. The role of hallucinations. Hallucinations provide a striking illustration of the brain's predictive nature. They occur when the brain's predictions become so strong that they override sensory input. For example, during a hallucination, the brain might generate a vivid image or sound in the absence of external stimuli. This can happen in various contexts, such as sleep deprivation, mental illness, or the use of psychoactive substances. Research has shown that during hallucinations, the brain's activity patterns resemble those during normal perception, suggesting that the brain uses the same mechanisms to generate hallucinated experiences as it does for everyday perception. This blurs the line between what we consider real and imagined, and supports the idea that all perceptions are, to some extent, constructed by the brain. Evidence from neuroscience. Numerous studies in neuroscience have provided evidence for the brain's predictive processing. Functional MRI, fMRI, studies show that areas of the brain responsible for processing sensory information are active even when no external stimuli are present. For example, when people imagine visual scenes, the visual cortex shows activity similar to when they actually see those scenes. Moreover, experiments with ambiguous images, like the famous Rubin's vase or the Necker cube, demonstrate how the brain's predictions can alter perception. These images can be interpreted in multiple ways, and the brain can switch between different interpretations based on subtle cues and prior experiences. Implications for understanding consciousness. The idea that the brain hallucinates our conscious reality has profound implications for understanding consciousness. It suggests that our experience of the world is not a direct window into reality but a mental construct shaped by our biology, culture, and individual history. This view can also explain why people with different backgrounds or mental states perceive the world differently. For example, cultural factors can influence the brain's predictions, leading to variations in perception. Similarly, mental health conditions like schizophrenia may involve disruptions in the brain's predictive processes, resulting in altered perceptions and hallucinations. Philosophical considerations. Philosophically, the notion that our reality is a hallucination raises questions about the nature of truth and existence. If our perceptions are constructed, to what extent can we trust them? This ties into age-old philosophical debates, such as those posed by René Descartes, who questioned the reliability of sensory experiences. Moreover, this theory aligns with phenomenological approaches in philosophy, which emphasize the subjective nature of experience. It suggests that each individual's reality is unique, shaped by their specific neural predictions and sensory experiences. Conclusion. The theory that our brain hallucinates our conscious reality provides a compelling framework for understanding perception and consciousness. By viewing the brain as a predictive machine, we gain insights into how we construct our experience of the world and how this process can sometimes lead to illusions and hallucinations. This perspective not only advances our scientific understanding but also challenges us to reconsider the nature of reality itself. I hope you liked this video. Subscribe for more such video. Thanks for watching.